No, it's not visible. Yeah. Your screen is shared, but yeah, it's visible. It is a topic for the people who have not started studying Charaka Samhita. So before starting any Samhitas, we should have a brief idea about Charaka Samhita. What exactly it is, who wrote this one, and who is the redactor, who is the completer, and how many chapters are there. We should have a basic knowledge about Charaka Samhita first. That is the level one. Then after that, once we complete this level one, we could enter into the Samhitas. Right? No, 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 it's visible. Okay. Yeah. Here, Mula Upadeshta of Charaka Samhita is, as we all of us know, it is Punarvasu Atreya, right? And it is 1000 BC. In he who is given us, it is BC, before Christ. Okay? And Tantrakara, we all of us know Agnivesha. Prati Samskarta, many times question may comes like, who is the redactor of Charaka Samhita? Like that. That is Charaka. Vishwanath, it went off. Yes. This is Charaka Samhita. It is also before Christ, 200. Okay. And who is the completer of Charaka Samhita? Here is Drudabala. We should know this one. Charaka is the redactor and the one who completed the loss and damaged text of damaged part of Charaka Samhita is Drudabala. Okay. We should know names of these four acharyas. It is very, very important. Mula Upadeshtas Punarvasu Atraya, Tantrakara is Agnivesha, Prati Samskarta is Charaka, and completer is Drudabala. And you should not have any doubt regarding these four acharyas and their role in completing Charaka Samhita. And in Maharshi Atreya, as you all of you know, they won't ask questions like mother and father of Atreyas. Here, the introduction is given. Actually, question will not arise like that. And Atreya Shishas, it is very, very important, and you all of us know. The six Shishyas are their disciples. They are Agnivesha, Bela, Jatukarna, Parashara, Harita, and Ksharapani. Okay, and these six acharyas, they are all Shishyas of Atreya. These six members are very important. Many times, if your question paper comes very easy, you may get questions like this. You should know the name of these six disciples of Atreya. Okay, next slide. Yes, Agnivesha, it is also given. It is the time period of Agnivesha is 1000 before Christ. Okay, they may ask questions like this. Actually, questions will not arise, but you should have a knowledge. In Charaka, you know, यह भगवान अनंत के अवतार एवं विशुद्ध के पुत्र थे is a son of Vishuddha, and the family the introduction of Charaka is given. You read it once, okay? Is Rajya Vaidya of Vaishampayana. You read it once, actually, you will not get the questions regarding his family background. Drudabala, from Drudabala, what questions may arise is the completer, we all of us know, and how many chapters are completed by him. Like that way, you may get the question. It is not about their family background, and you will get the questions from Drudabala is how many chapters and which chapters are completed by Drudabala. That questions will come regarding Drudabala. Yes, next slide. No, 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 go back. Go back. Charaka is over. Charaka Samhita Sthana and Adhyayas. Is it not there? Sthana and Adhyayas. Go again. Go back, go back. I will share afterwards. Okay. Then no need to worry. Yes. I can go back. Go back. Okay, I will say. Next. This is over, Vishwanath. Yeah. If you go to any Samhita, we should have knowledge is we have 120 chapters in Charaka Samhita, right? 120 chapters are there. And in Sutrasthana, how many are there? They are 30. We all of us know. And it deals with basic principles of Ayurveda. We should know the chapters names, and the name of chapters should be known, and number of chapters in each sthanas. These are all the basic things you should definitely know whenever you go to study. Whenever you go to attend AAPGET, you should have these basic knowledge. 120 chapters are there in Charaka Samhita, and Sutrasthana has 30 chapters, and it deals with Maulika Siddhanta. It is nothing but basic principles of Ayurveda. In Nidana if you take Nidana if you take, it deals with Roga Nidana. You all of you know it has 8 chapters, and for every chapter, Nidana Panchakas are there. We know, right? Nidana Rupa Upashaya, like that till Samprapti, and you will get brief all the introductions and basic introduction regarding each chapter. 8 chapters are there, and then another name for Nidana Sthana is Roga Nidana. When you go to Sharira Sthana, it deals with Sharira. Basic parts of our body, everything is explained, and the number of chapters are 8. Again, if you go to Chikitsa Sthana, it is of 30 chapters, right? It deals with Chikitsa treatment for all the diseases. Here it is very elaborately explained in Chikitsasthana. And if you go to Kalpasthana, it is again 12, and Siddhisthana 12. Kalpasthana deals with Kalpas, whatever we use for Vamana and Virechana. We use Kalpa 6 for Vamana, 6 for Virechana. Like. And in Siddhisthana, they have given a very elaborate description regarding Panchakarma. Okay, this is regarding that slide is missed there, but I have explained you this one. And in one more thing is Indriyasthana is there, that what it describes is Arishta Lakshanas, that is also known as Arishta Vijnana. 8 sthanas are there, and all number of the chapters, name of the chapters, and it, you should know, and what it deals with. That is the importance for each sthanas. Then in Charaka Samhita mein varnit Sat Chatushka. Here in in Sutrasthana, how they have divided, we have already 30 chapters, we all of us know. And from the beginning, first 4 chapters, followed by four chapters, they deal with specific important things. So on the basis of that one, they have divided into 7 branches. Each branch has 4 chapters. They are known as Chatushka. Beshaja Chatushka. Here in Beshaja Chatushka, it deals with medicines. Beshaja is nothing but medicines. We all of us know, right? See, whenever we go to study any Samhitas, it is not like biting and it is not like decoding. Many times the decoding what you have got, what you have studied, you may forget. But once you understand the concept, you can't forget this one, right? So better try to know the concept as how they have divided and what is the logic behind dividing these chapters, and then go to study the chapters. Here on the basis of a particular thing, 7 chatuskas are divided in Sutrasthana only. You will not get any type of Chatushka in other sthanas of Charaka Samhita. You will get only these 7 types of Chatushka. It is only particularly for Sutrasthana. In Veshita Chatushka, it deals with medicines. In Dirghan Jivitya Adhyaya, of course, Avatarana is there. Okay, after that, what you will get Mutra, you will get classification of milk, you will get Mulini Dravyas, like that, all are there, Jangama Dravyas, everything. Okay, that's why it is given. In Dirghan Jivitya Adhyaya, there are drugs, what they mention. In Apamarga Tanduliya, you all of you know, whatever they use for Panchakarma, they have mentioned the list of drugs. In Aragvada Adhyaya, it is also same for list of drugs required for Lepa is mentioned, and Shadvirechana Shatashtritiya, you all of you know the 10 drugs which are listed under a group is given. These four chapters deals with Veshad Chatushka. In Swastha Chatushka, what happens is Matra Shitiya, Tasya Shitiya, Na Vegan Dharaniya, and Indriyopakramaniya. All these four chapters, what they deal with, these are all required to maintain health. Nothing but it's healthy person. That's why it comes as Swastha Chatushka. Here we Dinacharya, Rucha, Navega, you know the suppression of urges and what effect you will get if you suppress the non-suppressible urges like this, and Indriyopakramaniya. In Nirdesha Chatushka, what it is there, it is Kuddaka Chatushpada, Maha Chatushpada, Trishtaishtaniya, Vatakalakaliya. In Kalpala Chatushka, it is Sneha, Sveda, Upakalpaniya, Chikitsa Prabrutiya. It is followed one by one. Okay, there is no any deviation between that. Here the number of chapters are followed. In Roga Chatushka, it is Kiyanta, Shirasiya, Trishotiya, Ashtodariya, Maharogadhyaya. All these four chapters they deal only with Roga diseases. That's why it is described under Roga Chatushka. In Yojana Chatushka, it is Ashtauninditiya, Langana Brahmaniya, Santarpaniya, Vidishonitiya. These four chapters are included in Yojana Chatushka and Annapana Chatushka. Here they described about Annas and Panas. Okay. Yagja Purushiya, Atreya Bhadrakapiya, Annapana Vidhi, and Vidishi. Vivida Shita Pitiya Hadhyaya. Here they describe about water or any type of liquids, whatever you take, any type of solid food, vegetables, all comes under this category. Here the question how it arises is this is a level 1 questions. For example, Apamarga Tanduliya Adhyaya comes under which Chatushka? Okay, you may get the questions like this. And Ashtodariya Adhyaya comes under which Chatushka? Okay, in Kuddaka Chatushpada Adhyaya comes under which Chatushka? You may get the questions like this in this division, Chatushkas. Okay, this is about Chatushkas. And next slide. Vishwanath. No, it's not visible. Now try to show. Yeah, yeah. Slide is not visible. Yes, here. No, no. Again, it went. In the, huh? Why it was going? Yes, you leave it. Yeah. And Charaka Samhita Varnita Sambhasha Parishad. Here in Charaka Samhita, they have discussed about something. Okay, so that is very important. Some events are discussed. In IAA PGET, what happens whenever they set a question, what is in their mind is the one who wants to enter PG, they should have a basic knowledge regarding the Samhitas. It is not that you should be very excel in the Samhitas. You should have a basic knowledge to be eligible to enter into PG. So if you have studied the things thoroughly, then only you could answer. There are some events which were discussed to conclude something in Charaka Samhita that is given here. Okay. In Dirgham Jivitya Adhyaya, what for regarding Ayurveda Avatarana, they have discussed. Okay, that you should know. In which chapter Ayurveda Avatarana is described? Like that way, you may get a question. Okay, and you all of you know about this one. In Vata Kalakalya Adhyaya, they have discussed regarding the properties of Vata Pitta like that. Okay, the discussion has taken place in that chapter, Vata Kalakalya Adhyaya. In Yajja Purushiya Adhyaya, Purusha Bhava Nischaya Hetu. Someone told from whom human arises like that. Everyone has started on giving opinion. From body, from head, body will arise. From toe, it will arise. Like that way, it is there. in Purusha Bhava Nischaya Hetu. That description is given in Yajja Purushiya Adhyaya. In Atreya Bhadrakapya Adhyaya, among the acharyas, they have been discussing regarding to conclude the number of rasas. For Rasa Vinishchaya in Atreya Bhadrakapya Adhyaya, they have discussed. In Kudika Garbha Vikranti, what is there? Masanumasika Garbha Vikasa Sandarbha. There they have discussed regarding Masanumasika Garbha Vikasa. In Sharirasthana, third chapter, you should know the name of the chapter because Masanumasika like that way they will give four options. Perfect in the chapter. In which chapter? Be very particular regarding the Samhita. गर्भ में अंग निर्माण के संबंध and in for anga nirmana that is explained in sharira vichaya sharira adhyaya. See, Masika is different and garbha anga nirmana they have discussed about the parts of fetus. That is different. That is in Sharirasthana 6th chapter, but Masanumasika Garbha Vikasa it is in Sharirasthana's 3rd chapter. Whenever we go to study Samhita, what is explained in which chapter and which sthana, that is very, very important. That is the first level of reading. After that, you will go in detail in every particular chapter. In Phalamatra Siddhi Adhyaya, it is in Basti Siddhi. In this Adhyaya, they have explained about Basti Siddhis and the matters related to that. That is about some Sambhasha Parishad which had taken place in Charaka Samhita. Next slide. Yes. See, there are some commentaries regarding Charaka Samhita. If we go to study Charaka Samhita alone, which is written in Sanskrit either by Grudabal or Charaka, we definitely won't understand. We are not very much excel like this. So for that, commentators help to understand samhitas, and these are the standard samhitas which are accepted all over the globe. So you should know the commentaries of particular samhitas. They are very, very important. It is also history of every samhitas. See, like Tika is given, Tika Kara is given, and Kala is given. Their time period is very, very important. Sometimes in Ayurveda Itihasa question may comes. They will consider it as Ayurveda Itihasa. The time period of Bhattara Harishchandra. Like that we will get question. If you have already started to answer the question papers, you might have got questions like this. Okay. Charakanyasa is the Tika of Charaka Samhita, which was written by Bhattara Harishchandra, and he belongs to the mentioned time period. Like that way, you should be very particular in that, and you shouldn't have any doubt regarding this. Okay, and Charaka Panjika was written by Swami Kuvara, and it is 7th century. You should know the time period as well, along with the commentators with commentaries. And these are all the basic commentaries. You should know the name. Either you buy it or do anything, but at the end of the day, before going for exams, you should have a knowledge. In Nirantara Padavyakya, it was written by Jejata. He belongs to 19th century. In Parihara Vartika, Ashada Varma and Bruhatantra Pradipa, it is Naradatta. Charaka Chandrika is Gayadas. Ayurveda Deepika Chakrapani. Charaka Tattva Pradipika Shivadasten. Charakopaskara is Yogendra Nasan. You should know the commentaries as well as commentators and their period. It is very, very mandatory. And whichever the commentaries you take, concentrate on Sanskrit commentaries. It is not that Hindi commentary or English commentary, whichever they ask. Particularly, they will ask only the Sanskrit commentaries during exams. Okay, next slide. Yes, Angreji Anuvada, it is there. English commentaries are given. These are not very, very important. See, Avinash Chandra Kaviratna, Purna Prakashika, but many times they have not asked, we have not seen the question like this. You read it once, questions may come in anyway, okay? You just read it, but concentrate on Sanskrit commentaries. They are very, very important. And in Jamnagar Samskarana in 1949, one book is there. And Bhagavan Das, you all of us know, actually Karnataka students, all of us, we refer this one. This is from Chaukamba publication and it is Varanasi. You see, many times what happens is, whenever we go to PhD, some questions and which are either in Viva they will ask what is the publication of a book like Chaukamba? Is it Chaukamba or some other are there? That will be asked, but till now no one has asked till for Chaukamba publication. When you go to further studies, you may know, but here no need to depend on publications. But most of the times it is from Chaukamba publications only. And Acharya Priyavat Sharma, many students used to refer this one. It is also from Chaukamba publication. Yes, next slide. See here in Charaka Samhita, we have approximately Lagbag, they have mentioned 1950 Aushadha Yogas are explained, and we have 12,000 shlokas, and not these four name of these sutras, and Sutika Gara is mentioned, Aturalaya is mentioned, Kumara Gara is mentioned. All these are mentioned in Sharirasthana. You will get it in detail when we go to study that one. आयुर्वेद को त्रिसूत्रात्मक कहा गया है और तथा यह शाश्वत एवं पुण्य, and this you can get it is Trisutra in Ayurveda that will come first. If you have started to study Parik in first page only, you have get what are Trisutras, and Ayurveda is Sashvata and Punya. Okay, and these terminologies are mentioned. You should know what are the terminologies mentioned for Ayurveda. It is over. Is there any slide left, Vishwanath? Yeah. And Drudabala Dwarita is there, no? Yeah. Drudabala Dwarita Puritadya. See, it's very, very important. Many times questions arise from this. See the name of the chapters completed by Drudabala. In Chikitsa Sthana, 17 chapters were completed by Drudabala. He has very great contribution. In Kalpasthana, the whole of Kalpasthana, it has 12 chapters. It was completely contributed by Drudabala, as well as the Siddhisthana also. And if you want to remember the 17 chapters, you should delete 13 chapters. See, first 8 chapters of Chikitsa Sthana. What are they? Rasayana, Vajikarana, Jvara, Rakta, Pitta, Gulma, Prameha, Kushta, Raja, Yakshma. These are all the first 8 chapters, and you all of you have knew about that. No need to buy heart or work on this. You knew, right? Rasayana is the first chapter, Vajikarana is first come Jvara, and Rakta, Pitta, Gulma, Prameha, Kushta, Raja, Yakshma. It is same like Nidana Sthana also. First 8 chapters are described by Charaka only. And the other 5 you need to remember. Arsha, Atisara, Visarpa, Madati and Vivraniya. These 5 chapters are also explained by Charaka Samhita. The other chapters which are left, they are explained by Drudabala. Many times question arised, okay? Like Grahani. The name of chapter Grahani was completed by whom? It is not Charaka, it is by Drudabala only, because Grahani is not in the slide. Okay. See, first 8 chapters, Arsha, Atisara, Visarpa, Madatiya, Dvivraniya. You may remember like A square V M V, like that. A square V square M. Arsha, Atisara. Here we by have given is Visarpa start from the Dvivraniya. We also will start that one at the end Madhatyaya. These 5 chapters and first 8 chapters are explained by Charaka, and the all others which are left it is completed by Drudabala. And Kalpasthana, Siddhisthana, you all of you know, you will not get the questions like Kalpasthana. They will give you one chapter who completed because you knew, because the whole Kalpasthana was completed by Drudabala only. From where question arises? Question is to confuse you, okay? Because the motto behind the examiner who is going to set the paper is you want to be perfect in that. So if you have a confusion, then you will fall down again. That's why you will get the questions from Chikitsa Sthana only. Okay, name of chapter of Chikitsa Sthana. You should be particular and perfect in these 13 chapters. All others which are left, which are asked, they are completed by Drudabala. Then, next slide. Yes, we have some other names for sthanas. No, not this one. It is over. Yes, in Sutrasthana is also known as Shlokasthana. In Vimanasthana, it is Manasthana. In Sharirasthana, see, they have explained about parts of our body, and in some pediatric cases also, it is Ashrayasthana. Indriyasthana, it describes about the prognosis and Arishta Lakshanas when the patient is very near to death. It is mentioned, so that it is known as Aristasthana. In Chikitsasthana, we use Aushadhis to treat a patient. That's why it is known as Aushadasthana. In Kalpasthana, it is Vikalpasthana. Okay. It is about another name for the sthanas. Is there any light left? And whenever you go to study, yeah, yeah. Whenever you go to study any samhitas, we should have a basic knowledge like this. You will get these things in Bruhatrayi Manjusha. I think who have preparing from many years, you from many months, you might have this book with you. I have covered first 4 pages of Charaka Samhita.